Greetings, sentient beings. This broadcast is not intended for children. There may be strong language and adult themes. And, well, Sydney had posted a hello in the side chat, but doesn't seem to be there now.
I see it.
Yeah, but when I try to add her, it doesn't come up. Oh, hey, Commander.
Wait, let's see if this helps a bit. That was really echoey on my end.
Oh, hey, Commander. Oh. So, anyway, today is supposed to be Boxed Wine Day, and yeah, wishing I had remembered to buy one.
Nope.
I have an old box wine that's sitting there, and my father's actually the one who's mainly drunk it when he visits.
Not interested in boxed wine.
Not really.
I did get myself some British rum.
Not really all that interested in wine in general. I've had it.
Yeah, it's hard for me to find wine I like.
I've never had box wine.
It's a Midwest classic, I think.
I think Australia invented it, if I'm not wrong.
My only question is why?
Well, the biggest advantage of box wine is that it actually does keep a surprisingly long time. Whereas a bottle of wine, if you open it, once the air gets to it, it starts going bad. The box wine actually has a bag inside the box, and the bag collapses, so it doesn't actually let air in. So it doesn't get exposed to the air, and even after you've had a couple of glasses, it can still stay good for quite a while.
And Australia's hot, and we have no class.
Yeah, that too.
Also, how many things in Australia are trying to kill you?
Pretty much everything.
Yeah. It's really just not a fun place to try and be alive.
It's very fun if you like the excitement.
Yeah, not for me. Adrenaline is not my friend.
I'm most familiar with box wine being called Goon in Australia.
Called what?
Goon, Goon.
Oh. Nope, never heard that term for it.
I think there was a movie in the 80s about it. Kind of like a kid's Indiana Jones.
Yeah, that's Goonies. And there you are, Sydney.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
All right.
What's going on?
Not much. We were talking about boxed wine.
Oh, my sister loves boxed wine.
Yeah, I mostly like it because I don't drink all that much at one time, so I could have a couple of glasses and not get to it again for a week, and it'll still be okay.
Apparently, Goon was invented in 1965 by an Australian bloke called Thomas Angro from South Australia. First person to patent wine packaged in a carton box.
Slothgurl does not have a link, apparently. I also hope she's doing well.
I thought Slothgurl could just get the link from the group like most people do.
Well, maybe she sensibly decided Twitter is a cesspool.
It is.
Well, it is, but I don't have any other way to send her a link. Okay, I sent you a private one. Yeah, I'm probably going to be avoiding the public areas of Twitter for the next couple of weeks, just because I know my feed will just simply be overwhelmed about the Queen, and yeah, I'm already pretty burned out on that topic.
You can block topics on Twitter now.
I think it's more the case that the humanity's a cesspool and Twitter's just a reflection of that.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a valid point. Andrew.
Hello, all.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. Hey, Drew.
Oh, baby.
Athena would say hi to everyone, but she's napping. And apparently she doesn't... She likes to get on the back of this computer chair I'm in, but it makes it very uncomfortable for me when she does that.
Hi, Athena.
Like, she would say hi, but she's busy napping on the top of the recliner.
I see her back there.
That's so cute.
My cat will sleep that way if she doesn't have access to the window.
Window's been open all day. I just had to close it, though.
Ugh, it was 91 degrees here today.
It was only 81, but I left the AC.
And humid. Ugh.
I hate the humidity. God almighty.
Well, it's
I left
supposed to rain tomorrow, so.
Yeah, it's
I've
supposed
been
to
getting rain all day.
I left
Where are
the
you?
Florida.
I left
Okay.
I left the AC on when I left for work. Today has just been one heck of a day, but
Unfortunately, my AC was borked, so.
Yeah, which rather annoys me because Slothgurl's AC is only lasted 2 summers.
It started icing up, and the
Oh, goodness.
condenser died, I think. And I have MS, so I'm not supposed to be
Yep.
in the heat.
Yeah,
My
we're going to
aunt
have to
has
find her
MS.
another one.
Yeah. My aunt has
Hope-
MS too.
But
Hopefully
yeah,
we-
I think that something froze in there when it iced up, and I think it leaked out the coolant.
Because it would start spitting out ice chips at me. Just sitting here, I'd hear chunk, 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 and ice cubes would spit out.
Oh, goodness.
Well, not cubes, but little chips of ice.
Mm.
Okay, Slothgurl wants a report on your chemo.
Who does? Oh, answer, I'm doing all right. Of course, it's rough. And yesterday was a hell of a day because the insurance snafu. We got my clinic started at 10 o'clock. We didn't get out of there till 6:30
I've been there, done that.
because I was denied a drug that I need, but my insurance company won't pay for it.
That's
so-
ridiculous.
So every single time the word appeared in my care plan, the insurance company would shoot back and say, "Do not give." They had to go hand through my record and remove every instance of that drug from my insurance
God.
company to prove my treatment. That took 2 hours on top of everything
jeez.
else.
Sure.
No,
So I
they'd
never
rather
keep that territory.
They'd rather pay for me to have to go to the emergency room because I have an infection to prove that I need this drug.
Right.
Rather
Well, they
than
could
prevent it in the first place.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to cost them 3 times as much if I have to go to an emergency room.
Maybe
Then
they're
if they
hoping you die before you reach the emergency room.
Unfortunately, I think that's likely the case. They're thinking that they can get rid of some
Yeah.
people that way.
That's messed up.
Disgusting.
It is.
And not only that,
Yeah.
because we don't have a car, they have to pay for an ambulance ride for a mile.
That makes no sense.
Yep.
It's
Well,
not
Sorry,
easy.
America's got a shitty healthcare.
Well, and actually, I think here we've got it a lot better than most of the states from other people I've been talking to.
Yeah.
Yeah, yours is the
Uh-huh.
third best in the country.
It's just this one particular drug. I don't know why. I've looked up the cost of this drug. It's not like it's thousands and thousands of dollars a dose.
What
It's a
kind of
couple
drug
$100
is it?
bucks.
What kind
It's
of
called
drug is it?
Neulasta.
Yeah, I know what that is. It's to help
Basically,
your
it's a white cell booster.
Yes. Yeah, Hannah
Yeah.
used to take that. Mhm.
Yeah, basically the drug is to prevent her immune system from
Yes,
becoming compromised.
Exactly. Hannah used
This
to
isn't
take it.
racist. It's sending in the white army.
Yes. Basically, yes.
But no, and then on top of that, they won't pay for the Onpro, which they just put it on before I leave, and I don't have to go back the next day. No,
Uh-huh.
they're gonna want to pay for a cab, pay for an office visit, and pay for another cab home.
Who's your insurance company?
Health Partners,
Unbeliever.
Medical Assistance Health Partners.
Oh yeah, I mean it's like Anthem Hip here in Indiana. Sorry you're going
Me?
through that.
Me too.
Yeah,
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
not easy.
nothing's ever easy.
No.
But
Unfortunately.
I will say, now that I have cancer, getting
Mhm.
narcotics is very easy.
Yes, that's true.
Sweet. Can I have some?
No, I love you,
Damn.
but you're not worth jail time.
Yeah, she's not even sharing with me.
Oh, how selfish.
But I think
Yeah, aren't I just a bitch?
Yes.
How could you do that to Purple? One of his closest friends is going through cancer.
Her.
Oh, someone's got a cute phone.
Her, sorry.
That's all right. Don't
It's okay. I
apologize.
know a lot of people are still adjusting to the change.
What
listen,
change?
Andrew, it's not so bad. Michigan is one of the 4 states that surrounds Indiana that has some form of legalized marijuana.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
Mm.
it's completely legal in Michigan, unless you live
great.
in a federal building.
Right.
You cannot smoke
Yeah.
marijuana in a HUD building because it's federal property, and they do not recognize the drug, or they do
Yeah.
not recognize marijuana use.
Is
It's
Michigan
only a
blue?
state. It's only a state law. A state law. Michigan is mostly blue.
Okay.
Indiana
Not
allows
here.
CBD.
Not here. It's a red state.
Minnesota allows the new Delta 9, or is it Delta 10?
Yeah, well, the Delta 9 is the first thing with THC they've approved here.
And that was
And
really
the-
a fluke.
And the couple of Republicans who voted for it are crying that they were tricked into it, that they hadn't read the bill.
Oh, for heaven's
Oh,
sake.
And it's
geez,
like-
for heaven's sake.
It's your job to read these things before you vote on them, so shut the fuck up.
You'd think so,
Right?
wouldn't you? But
It's an election. It's an election year for the representatives. They're pandering to their base.
Mm.
here
But I
in the
did find out.
UK, sorry,
Go ahead.
here
Go
in the UK, it's the other way round. It's good to be red, but it's bad to be blue. And
I'm so sorry for your loss.
Who?
Oh yeah,
The Queen.
I know.
Oh.
She's you know, I mean, I'm a Republican. You know, I would like the monarchy to be abolished, but you know, I still
Purple knows the story behind that.
go on.
Oh, I
Tell the
don't
story.
have all the details. I didn't want to get into it.
Oh, okay, never mind. Some other time.
Hannah took medical marijuana before she passed away.
Ah,
But see, I discovered a flaw with that. If in
What's that?
Minnesota you get medical marijuana, they
Uh-huh.
will deny you any other narcotics. They'll just tell you to smoke more.
She had both because she was at the end of her life.
Where are you at though?
I'm in Alabama. She
Well,
is
see, now
in
we're in
Georgia.
Minnesota.
Yeah, so it's different.
Minnesota's much more conservative.
Yeah. Well, so is
no,
Then
Uh,
Alabama.
Minnesota's pretty liberal. That's why I'm
Alabama-
surprised.
yeah. Alabama and Georgia are really bad red state.
The other problem with that is Yes, it is legal to smoke marijuana, but the insurance company won't pay for it. They'll
Right.
pay
She
for
just,
narcotics.
yeah, she just took the. I don't even know if she took the pill because she was losing weight so fast, and so they wanted her to eat, obviously, but I don't. I don't even know if she took it or not
Can I
because
ask
it
what
was
kind
a
of
pill
cancer
form.
she had?
She had neuroblastoma.
Oh,
It's a, yeah, it's a stage 4. It was stage 4.
mine's
It
stage 4 as well.
it's a um
Is that brain?
no. It develops tumors um around the nervous system. It can
Ah,
be around your adrenal gland, your
right,
abdomen, or stuff like that. Not so much. It can be in your brain, but for
right.
usually it's around your adrenal gland, which it was for her.
Yeah, I'm sorry you went through that.
Thank you.
And I can say that now because I'm going through it myself.
I know it's not the easiest thing. I know. Because it's hard. It's hard to watch because she had it for 16 years,
Oh
and
my goodness.
she had chemo for 8,
Oof.
and so 8 years, and so
Yeah.
that's all she knew was cancer. So her
Well,
entire
yeah,
life.
that she got it so young that she
Mm.
never had a chance for having any kind of normal life there.
But one thing that was great about her, she wanted to be normal. She didn't want
Don't feel
the
sorry for me and
attention.
pity me.
Exactly. Because, she went to school, she did treatments, she had a job. She did all that. That's what
She
she
lived her
wanted to
life
do.
best she
Yes.
could.
Yes. With what,
She
and
didn't let her get her down.
no. And if people brought it up, she's like, I don't want to talk about it. Because she
Well,
didn't. She never talked about it. So, and she passed a year ago, about 5 days after my birthday.
oh,
Hmm.
Mm.
And so, but at least I know she's not in any pain.
yep.
Um, and I know her spirit is around me. And I don't want you. She didn't give up. You don't need to give up
Oh,
yourself.
I'm not giving up. I'm gonna
Good.
live every second.
Uh,
I have a granddaughter I want to see get married. She
oh,
just
okay.
turned 18 and I want to
So,
see her get married.
well, live forever or
Good.
die trying.
Yeah. We'd like to invite you to our chat on Sunday, Sydney,
Okay, sure.
during the marathon because we're gonna have a thing about cancer
Well, I
and
thought
Yeah.
you already had Cindy lined up for that.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, you did? Okay. We're trying to make a list of things, good questions to ask. So
Right. Right.
in case there's a lull in the chat.
Yeah. Or if there's a mother that wants to talk, or
Oh,
a
definitely,
friend, because it's not easy.
definitely.
It's not easy to watch. Because Hannah ended up weighing only 50 pounds when
Oh goodness.
and she was only 4'10",
Oh,
and uh her it wasn't her death was hard. It was
so peaceful.
painful. How, was it
It,
peaceful? Um,
sorta.
I know, mm, kind of. But it was.
Yeah.
She looked like a Holocaust victim.
And it's always hard on everyone else.
Hmm.
They know where they're going. We don't.
We don't exactly. So,
We can
but
hope we know where they're going, but
yeah, we don't know for sure.
and that's the big question. We don't know what's out there.
No, exactly. But I do have a granddaughter. So um she's almost 1, and so there was a little happy ending towards the end of the year. So
That's good.
it's just you know
Well, I'm glad that you can talk about her. It keeps her on, keeps her memory going.
Yes. Because
She lives on every time
actually
you speak her name.
Hannah. September is actually Childhood Cancer Month.
Yep.
You wear gold, and
Yep.
so if you don't have to, but if you want to, in honor of Hannah to wear gold.
I'll wear purple and gold.
Yes, she has the neuroblastoma ribbon is actually purple and gold.
So leiomyosarcoma is purple and zebra and purple.
Okay.
Because we are zebras because our cancer is very rare.
Mhm.
It's only 6 in a million people that get it.
Mhm.
So we are the purple cancer zebras.
Exactly. Yeah. Hers is rare as well.
Yeah.
At the time, and
I'm looking at someone who is going to make purple zebra like magnets. When I get one, I'll have her make one for you.
Oh, thank you
My
so much.
aunt died of a rare form of cancer as well.
Who is that?
My aunt. She was the wife.
Do you know what it was?
I don't remember off the top of my head, but they diagnosed her, and like a month later, she died from it.
Oh my goodness! Really it went in a long time.
It was just a really aggressive form.
Yeah, this one that I have is aggressive. I mean, I had a hysterectomy in March 26th. June, I had my first CT scan that showed some tumors, but I took a needle biopsy and they said it was negative. A month later, I took another needle biopsy. They got a better sample and said these were positive.
Okay.
Yeah, I also had probably the biggest issue with cancer. I had this with my girlfriend in high school died of cancer. She had a large tumor under her arm, and very much like you, the first time they tested it out.
Osteosarcoma sounds like, but I'm not sure.
But very much like you, they tested it. They came up negative. They tested it again just before they went to do surgery, and it came up positive.
Yep.
And they just threw treatment after treatment after thing, and just nothing's getting rid of the cancer.
Right.
Well, after my third cycle, I just ended my first one. After my third cycle, I'll have a CT scan to see if the chemo's working, and then of course we'll develop more of a plan from there. But I'm due for 6 cycles total. My ring out date will be December 20th, if everything's going well.
Okay.
Sydney, you may want to mute yourself when you're not talking.
Sorry.
Who, me? Oh.
Was that you? Is that Sydney or is that somebody else?
That's Sydney, it's not me. I'm just knitting.
I'm hearing a lot of background noise though.
Not me. I'm just knitting.
Yeah, I'm not sure who it's coming from.
Sydney, try muting yourself for a bit, please.
Yeah, that was her. Okay.
Yep. You're all right. It's all right, Sydney. She doesn't have to keep herself muted. It doesn't bother me. I mean, unless it bothers anyone else.
I didn't know I had some. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
You're fine. There was just something in the background.
It's more of an autistic.
The air's going. Maybe I don't know.
It's more of an It's more of an autistic thing for me. It's not physically painful. It's just.
Oh, if you want me to leave, I'm sorry. I don't want anyone else.
No, you don't have to leave.
No.
Well, you can mute yourself when you're not talking, and then we'll be fine.
Okay.
It's gone now. I don't hear it.
Plus, there are other things going on that have nothing to do with the conversation. So.
Does anyone else find it ironic that the color for Slothgurl's cancer is purple?
Yeah.
It's kind of ironic.
Yeah.
Ironic or appropriate?
Maybe a little both.
I've discovered a trigger for my nausea.
Oh, really?
Yes, we went to Walmart. We took an Uber because I had to get out of here. So we went to Walmart. I hit the meat aisle. And that was I was just like, nope. I just noped right out. I was like,
Did you-
nope.
Oh, meat.
Raw meat, just nope.
Well, if you have to go, I hope you go the way my grandmother did. She also had cancer. They discovered it basically after it had basically taken over her entire body.
Right.
And, we were trying to figure out how the hell she was not in pain.
Yeah.
This way that she was, but
Maybe she was, but she was just very tough.
That's possible.
Pain is a thing where if you've had it enough, you just it's background noise.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I know of just from genetics that tend to have a very high pain threshold, but
And now see with me, I don't have that at all.
Yeah.
I'm like I'm begging for drugs. Just
Yeah.
pop them up.
The way she went, she had her favorite meal. Her favorite snack of potato chips and Bailey's Irish cream. She had her two youngest kids there. She's laying down, taking a nap with her massage therapist, his daughter, giving her a foot massage, and she died in her sleep that way.
That's a way to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. At least you can go quietly and relaxed.
Dying in your sleep.
Better that
getting
than
a
like
foot massage.
passenger screaming in the back of my grandpa's car.
That's a classic one.
Yep. I love that one. Always makes me chuckle.
And only like one person.
So how do you tell a male ant from a female ant?
The boring answer is they're almost all female.
You throw them in water. The female ant will sink. The boy is ant. The other one's buoyant.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
So what do you call the drone who successfully mated with the queen?
Dead.
Dad ant, dad ant, dad ant, dad ant, dad ant.
Is that the case
Or
for ants?
dead
Is that the case for ants? It is for bees.
Yep.
Yep, it goes both ways. Yeah, that they do wind up dying just after they mate.
Not the queen, because she's carrying the
That
eggs.
sounds-
No, the drones.
Yes.
Sounds like a fun way to die.
Talk about getting
Well,
fucked to death.
except that only a couple of them actually get to mate, and hundreds of them die.
Well, the males aren't actually drones.
Well,
Still talking about getting fucked over.
male bees are
So-
drones. I don't know about ants.
I thought the winged male ants were drones.
I thought the drones were the female non-mating ones, and then males were just something else. Bringing
Hello,
free.
kaiju.
I don't know. Maybe I'm using the wrong term.
No.
Drones are
An
male.
ant.
Where's Hive
An
Science
ant-
when you need it?
Hello.
1 second. Aunt Jer, to answer your question, can I consume it? I could make tea from it. And drink marijuana tea. But as I said, my insurance company won't pay for the marijuana. They'll pay for the narcotics. So.
Also,
Yeah,
I'd like
but
to
we can't
apologize.
smoke it in the building, so it would have to be in some kind of edible form.
Tea, brownies, gummies. If you can eat it, it's cool. As long as you got the.
I've never gotten to try magic brownies.
Apparently, it's a lot of work because you have to make marijuana butter first.
Yeah, well, that's what I had heard, that you have to kind of
You have to infuse
saute
the
them in
butter.
butter or something.
Yeah, you have to infuse the butter with the marijuana and then put the marijuana into the brownies.
My sister got the Captain Crunch ones.
What?
For the marijuana
Oh,
thing.
Wait, what?
They were made out of Captain Crunch. It was weird.
kind of coat. They kind of tossed it.
It was just. They wanted me to, relax because of Hannah's funeral.
Right.
And what?
There you go. Marijuana tacos.
Ooh.
Wouldn't
TV
that
tube
just-
meat. It's
wouldn't
very
that just-
easy. You have to heat up the bud in the oven to at least 150 degrees to release the THC, and then you could just brew it like you brew regular tea. Add milk sugar, honey, whatever you like, and there you go.
You
I
know,
did some
I,
research.
you know, I would still bet it would be a tea I absolutely despise.
I don't like tea either. But for the effects, I drink it.
I mean, if you're for the South and offering me tea, I mean, if I see you like dump in like the gallon of sugar first, I'll take it.
It's House One of the South, baby.
Oddly enough, I can drink tea without any sugar or anything, but coffee, I have to dump a load of creamer and sweetener into it.
Yeah, that's how my mother always drank it. Her coffee is like half milk.
She's cafe au lait.
I don't like tea.
I measured nearly 3 ounces of coffee creamer into my coffee.
That's what's bad for you.
I love tea, but then I'm British, so
Well,
I would.
Milk,
Yeah.
honey, or lemon.
Well, I don't drink coffee at all. I only drink tea.
Ah.
I'm half British, but I don't like tea or coffee.
I don't like coffee.
Well, a cup of coffee helps get rid of the brain fog in the morning.
Pepsi
although I like
thing.
For most of my life, I had believed that I was reincarnated from a British sailor from World War II.
Oh,
Pepsi or
okay.
Mountain Dew will do the same thing, and it tastes a hell of a lot better than coffee.
British tanks in World War II had little tea stations, didn't they?
I don't know.
Tanks
I think
a
they
lot.
did.
I don't know, but I know somebody I could ask. There's a channel called
Pretty sure-
Tone of Arc. He knows everything about every type of tank ever produced.
All right.
Yeah.
I do know the M1's Halcyon's fire suppression lever is on the outside of the tank, which I have a friend who drove the M1 in the Gulf War, and he's like, all right, this is the biggest flaw of the tank.
No shit. Oh, God.
But the tank's made of steel. You can't burn it.
Yeah, but you can kill everyone in the tank by pressing the fire suppression lever.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently milk is a no-go to my stomach today.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, fun.
I take
Why?
it you found this out by experimentation.
I made some cream of wheat with half milk, and yeah.
My
So
grandmother
milk was a no-go today.
why
Luckily,
the
it was
egg?
only cream of wheat. So
My grandmother loved cream of wheat.
I love it too, but now I'm gonna have to make it with straight water, which is not as good.
Never really understood why. Maybe it's because she grew up during the Great Depression.
It's plain. It's bland.
Okay, so do you think the British would be obsessed with coffee if they had gotten ships to South America before they got to India?
Yeah.
Probably.
Hello, Hans.
Why the
sounds
F is
plausible.
Mike awake?
Listen,
Is asking.
Instead of having a coffee machine or whatever the British use, the electric kettle, I have a soda stream.
How do you like that?
I really wish Pepsi, RC, and Coca-Cola would start making syrups for it.
Is their cola?
Yeah.
Their cola is awful.
They have some good diet orange root beer and some good.
I can't drink diet.
Well, I'm trying to.
I'm allergic.
I'm trying.
All the sweeteners.
I have to. Well, according to my endocrinologist, I have prediabetes, so I have to keep my blood sugar down. So.
Yeah, well, that's good for you. Go for it.
But I do wish it's like, instead of like their energy drink, which is terrible, you could just like get some Mountain Dew Zero Sugar and use that as in it.
Yep.
Right.
We had a question for the couch.
Hey, Stool, how you doing? How you doing?
Why am I awake? I had an idea for my book, and now I'm wide awake. So that's why.
I know how that goes.
That's like me. I was falling asleep in my chair last night. I decided, I'll get up and go to bed. Smacked my toe on a box, and I was like, F word, F word, F word, and that was the end of bed.
Oh, I
Hey, Jim.
I fell asleep in my my computer chair last night, and I woke up and it looked like there was this big spider thing on my TV
Hi,
set.
Skits.
It was just
Hey,
part
Jim.
of a dream I was having.
Hey, Skips, I love that smile.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hey,
That smile
Skips.
makes my day.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah,
everybody?
one of the weirdest dreams I ever had, I was sitting there facing myself and debating with myself whether or not I could tell if something was real or if it was just a dream. And then I woke up and this demon lurched out of the wall, transformed back into me, and said, "See, I told you."
But these national anthems, Stuart.
All right. Well, I have to be up early tomorrow again, so
Have a good night, Sinister.
Okay,
Have a good night.
Okay, good
take
night.
care.
have a good night. And there's the button.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Be excellent to each other.
Good night.
And so long.
Bye.
I've had. But
And so long, and thanks for all the fish.
I've had some lucid dreams where I told the people, I've told the people in the dream, I know this is a dream, and people are like, no, this isn't a dream.
Like, no.
I had a dream that I was back at college, and it was so real. When I woke up, I thought I was dreaming, and I thought that the dream was real, and
Oh,
I
yeah.
was, it was weird.
I would hate a dream like that. I keep having dreams of being back in school. They're not fun.
My dreams about being back in college are usually okay.
Dang it, now I get the song from Tangled in my head.
Even where I had a dream, I thought I was failing uni. It didn't feel like a nightmare.
Just naked in class.
That sounds like a real fun dream, not a nightmare. Welcome to today's class on human sexual expression.
Yeah, I don't need nightmares for it. I'm over 50 and I still wind up bottoming out every year the first week of September because I'm having anxiety over the new school year starting.
Damn.
He's not kidding. She's not kidding.
Man. Is that just from past trauma with school? Or
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I was bullied constantly in school.
Same here.
And
A
out of
lot of
school
things
too,
that I
weren't you?
didn't understand then that didn't get diagnosed until I was an adult, like Tourette's and autism.
Oh.
When I first entered high school, I was actually so depressed as the bullies actually left me alone because they thought, I was stoned.
Fair.
Ow, 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 ow.
I was bullied till I tried to commit suicide.
Yeah, I tried to commit suicide twice when I was a teenager.
Not fun.
Certainly
No.
glad you didn't succeed.
Yeah.
If I didn't have you, who would I have?
Well, once I tossed out the whole Bible thing, I never felt the urge to do it again.
There you go.
Oh, that's
That
good.
book.
Although there have been periods in my life that I've been pretty apathetic about the idea of continuing to live, I just haven't been active about it.
Yeah, doing away
Suicide's too much effort.
doing away with the afterlife belief is beneficial to me.
Actually, Andrew, I've said that exactly. That's my defense mechanism. Is that I just get apathetic. So when I'm really down, suicide seems like too much effort.
Yeah, it's true.
Whatever
I
you feel like.
promised.
It's very common for depressed people to actually not be able to kill themselves when they're at their most depressed, which is why when people seem to have gotten over their depression and they seem happy, that's when they kill themselves. Probably they're feeling happy because they think, this is it, I'm finally going to get out of here.
I can see if you've lived in that state long enough, it could be a euphoric sense.
Though a lot of time, I imagine it's probably just masking.
Could be.
But when you're a Christian, they say you should have the joy of the Lord. You're not supposed to be depressed.
Well, except when the church is telling you that so many things about who you are wrong.
I'm muted.
But
That's like yesterday when we were coming back from my cancer treatment. There was a guy down in our lobby wearing a shirt that says, "Prayer changes things." Really? From a God that decided to give me cancer? Fuck you.
Yeah.
Or for
Maybe
these
he's an evil god.
Hold on a second. Sydney, you had mentioned a fan. Do you have an oscillating fan going?
Maybe. I never had an issue before.
Well,
I
was just thinking if you stop it from swinging back and forth, that I think that
I'm sorry.
the background noise was like coming and going when it's pointing at the mic.
It might be. I don't know. I don't usually go on, so I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're fine, honey. It doesn't
It's a
bother.
learning curve. Everyone has to figure some things out about their environment.
Yeah, I don't know.
I thought it might be a poltergeist at
Doesn't
first.
bother me.
No, I'm sorry.
We like having you here, so we're just trying to improve the experience.
I know. I just, I don't know.
You got this.
Maybe.
You're good.
Don't worry, we're all just judging you.
I know. My family does it anyway. Is that better? I stopped the fan.
Sounds good.
All right.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, a definite improvement.
I can't hear any background noise either. No, it must have been the fan.
We don't want you overheating either, if that's
also true.
No,
it is Alabama.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Yeah, it is Alabama after all.
Ugh.
At least gets rid of the Alabama stench.
That's Mississippi. What are you talking about?
Yeesh.
Yeah, that's that's just selling.
That's Mississippi.
Alabama,
New
same
direction. Well, that's like why is
Roll Tide.
Skit, shut up. Yeah, Skit, shut up.
Love
that's
you
like
too.
why is Minnesota
No, you
so
don't.
windy? You know why Minnesota's so windy?
Why is that?
Because Iowa sucks and Canada blows.
That's funny.
To be fair,
Wisconsin
it's not
sucks.
surprising that Mississippi is a shithole, considering it's downriver
Oh my
from the
God.
entire country.
Well, thank God it's worse than Alabama. That's all I can say.
Hey,
You
Ox,
bet you
how
have
you
a
doing?
style. Hey,
Hey,
Ox!
Oxy!
Codone!
Yay! Octicook.
Yay!
That was funny. So International Box Wine Day, eh?
Oh, somebody sounds Canadian over there.
Hey,
eh?
Ox.
Sorry.
I need more Canadians. You know, I need to get a bigger force supporting my plan to have Canada annex Minnesota.
Uh-oh.
At least the upper half. The lower half, not so much.
Hey,
No, because Jenny's there. It has to be all of Minnesota. I sorry. Sorry, Jenny.
I am prepared to row a canoe across Lake Superior if somebody will grant me sanctuary when I get to the other side.
I can see that.
I'll part the water for you since I'm Jewish. I'll part it first and make it easier for you.
Okay, Moses.
Don't tell my mom I said that because she'll shoot me.
Said what?
With Jewish bullets.
Yeah, yeah, she will too.
Pew pew.
On her nipples? Pew, pew, pew.
Skits met her, what, Tuesday? I think.
Probably sounds about right.
I think it was Tuesday. She's helping me pack because I'm getting a divorce and I'm moving out.
Of
So
Alabama?
no, I'm not leaving Alabama because
Aw.
my mother. I know, but so I'm staying close by to my mother's because she falls a lot. She, she's in her. She's going to be 80.
Yeah.
Actually, tomorrow's her birthday,
Oh,
and
tell her happy
so
birthday from us.
I will. Thank you. And so, I'm just trying to help if she needs it, stuff like that.
Hmm.
Oh, I gotta call the doctor tomorrow. I got a mouth sore.
That's that's common. That's common.
Yeah. It's just starting, and I want to nip it in the bud before it gets bad.
Because Hannah had her sores all the way into her stomach.
Yeah.
That sounds even more uncomfortable.
I want to catch this one before it gets bad.
Luckily she was on morphine, so
Yeah.
it helped.
Well, they've given me Norcos now, which is the lowest form. Then I'm sure you can go up from there. I just can't. The only one I can't take is Percocet because I'm allergic.
I'm allergic to morphine.
Vicodin's cool though. Oh, that means you can't take Lauded. Bummer. That is some nice stuff.
It sucks.
So
I just
Lauded
wanted
is
to
great
hop on and
because
say
you
hi.
don't hurt, but you're not drugged and you don't feel wasted.
Really? You're leaving now?
Yeah, I gotta get back to. Yeah, I gotta get back to that meeting real quick. I just wanted to show my support for everybody and say hi. And
Okay, well,
Later.
thanks for stopping in.
yeah,
Hi,
Well, as things came across this
Bye.
little meme apparently from Jennifer Lawrence says will always be paid less in Hollywood because of her vagina. She gets paid Jennifer Lawrence. She gets paid between 15 to 20 million in per movie, which is comparable to what Chris Hemsworth makes playing Thor.
Hubba. Whew.
So yeah, I'm calling bullshit on that one.
Yeah. Chris Hemsworth. I don't know which is better, him or his brother.
Chris Hemsworth makes about 20 million playing Thor, so
yeah,
same amount basically.
Yeah, and he doesn't have a vagina, thank God.
No vagina in Chris Hemsworth, as far as I know.
Have we checked?
Well, you're free to check if you like.
Oh, please, get him over here. I'll check.
Hey, when it comes to gods, you never know. They morph and
Yeah.
change their bodies around and things like that.
Well, that was more of Loki's thing.
Or Zeus.
Yep. Well, Odin was known to do it a few times too.
Speaking of the link you just posted, give us an update. Purple.
Yeah, when I wasn't paying attention yesterday, somebody snuck in and made an anonymous donation of $2,000.
Whoa!
Wow, that's great.
Yeah, so
How awesome!
We're up to 3,800.
Wow, that's so good.
Nice.
Whoever did it, if you're
Yay!
Well, thank you very much, whoever did that.
Yes, thank you.
I'm just gobsmacked.
There are a whole bunch of people are going to be running streams, doing a marathon all weekend, from like tomorrow night at like 6 o'clock right through Sunday night.
And when is our time slot?
Well, for our discussion, it will be Sunday at 2 p.m.
Okay.
That's our cancer time slot. So.
With Slothgurl and Sydney and I and a couple of other people who have been caregivers for terminally ill family members.
Well, I have a friend who has a birthday coming up in less than a week. I don't know if they want to celebrate either this weekend or next. They're probably going to want to celebrate on a weekend, considering that their birthday falls on a weekday and they have work.
Yeah, I
And
just
for
want
me,
to especially thank Uncle Beck and student Dr. Ben
oh yeah,
for being the ones who've been organizing the whole fundraiser and the whole marathon thing this weekend and all.
you guys are awesome. We love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
That's very sweet.
Or you people
They're
are
good
awesome.
people.
Sorry if I misgendered.
Well, yeah, for referring to Beck and Ben, yeah, you guys would be fine.
Still, sorry, you peeps.
For all you
My
ladies, gentlemen, and everything in between.
There you go. Oh, you single everything.
That's Diana's line.
Oh,
Yeah, I figured.
Oh, yep.
And as far as the milk thing, I didn't make a mess. So, but could you bring my chair cover up before you go to bed?
It's laying on your couch.
It is? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was asleep when you left.
Yeah, that's kind of why it's not on your chair.
Well, I just didn't see it there. But thank you. Purple was nice enough to do laundry today.
Yeah.
She's awesome.
Well, you woke up for a couple of minutes there, and I was thinking that if you got up to go to the bathroom, I was going to put it on, but you never got out of the chair, so.
Because we shaved all my hair off. So now the fabric on my chair is bugging my buzz cut. I lost 27 inches of hair.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Are you I'm sorry, are you starting to lose hair?
No, I don't want to. I didn't want to lose it though because I didn't want to waste it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna donate to somebody else so they can have a wig.
That's sweet. That's very sweet.
Well, it's a lot less traumatic for me to just cut it all off at once and watch it fall out on the pillow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was hard for Hannah. She was also 4 years old and she didn't understand.
Yeah.
So
I remember my girlfriend saying the same thing. She shaved her hair off because she didn't want to see it keep falling out.
And that would be such a waste when I could help somebody else with what I took off. What I could help somebody else. It's my life has always been about helping somebody else. For me, it's just hair. It'll grow back. And I'm gonna rock I'm not going long again. I'm just gonna rock the pixie cut. Then I can color it, I can dye it, I can do whatever I want with it and have fun with it for as long as I got left.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. As Hannah would say, live in the moment.
I'm gonna miss it, but
it happens. We all get to a point in life where it's time for it to go. It's amazing how fast I can get ready to go do things now. Throw on a hat and out I go. Don't spend 20 minutes brushing out my hair every day.
I have long hair. I still don't spend 20 minutes brushing it every day.
Well, I never have either, but hers was so thick it took a lot more.
I mean, I would wash it. It was so thick, I would wash it in the morning, and it'd still be damp at like 10 o'clock at night. Underneath.
Jeez.
Now I know what velvet feels like when you pet it. We left some peach fuzz because the clippers weren't as sharp as we thought they were. But it's like, now I know what velvet feels like when you touch it.
Yeah, my trimmer has gotten kind of worn out. So it got to be a problem before we got finished with it all.
I mean, we clipped off, we put it up in ponytails and snipped the ponytails off first. So it had little bundles.
Where'd you where'd you donate it to?
I have to go back to one of the streams. Somebody looked one up and it sounded really good.
Oh, that child one? That was me. I looked it up.
Yeah, that one.
Okay, yeah, we couldn't remember which one it was, so we didn't have an address yet. I put it all. I wrapped it up nicely and put it in a plastic bag and
actually wrapped it in a piece of cardboard to keep it from snarling.
Yep. So we've got it here, and we just need an address to send it to.
I Unfortunately, I don't remember which one I looked up.
Good night, TV Tube me. See you later.
So if you can remember which live stream it was, you could go back and get the links.
It was like 2 streams ago. I can find it.
Because the link I put on there or had the link to the site.
Right, right. I can go back and watch it. Look through the chat again. I'll find it. So that will probably be what I'll do tomorrow. Is I'll look that up. So.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a checker for if it was a good charity or not, and then and on the checker it had the link to the site to the actual charity.
Also, donation checker or something like that.
Yeah.
It is annoying these days that you have to be so skeptical even of charities. But there are so many out there that are claiming to be charities, and very little of the money gets to the people they claim to be helping.
We're a charity. 0.00001% of the funds goes to what we say it goes to.
Like Locks of Love. They can charge up to $2,000 for a wig for a cancer patient.
From the cancer patients.
Where I got an offer for a free wig. They offered me a free wig the first time I went in for my treatment. We can give you this, we can give you that, we can do this, we can do that, and you can get a free wig with a fitting.
Yeah, the cancer center that Slothgurl's going to, it's just wonderful. They have so many extra support services beyond just getting the medication.
Like I can get 10 free acupuncture sessions to help with my back pain, because I've always had a bad back. And they're absolutely free. 10 free sessions. And even after that, they're only like $25 a session after that if it's working. But I really want to do a stream about, do I think it's actually helping, or is it a lot of woo?
Yeah, I'm still kind of out on the acupuncture because, I have heard people that have said it has helped, and
it's woo.
It's woo. Yeah, it's just a placebo effect.
In fact, even the place where it originates from says doesn't actually say they work.
Well, if it's free, I'm gonna try it.
Why not?
Anything for some people. If it works, great. If it doesn't, I didn't pay for it. So.
Can you get free massages?
No, you don't get free massages, and they're like $65 for 45 minutes.
That'd be more worth
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally agree. Even if they got first 2 free, it'd be nice, but no.
I would want a happy ending for that money.
Well,
I don't do happy endings.
Well, if you're around me, I could give you a free massage. I learned from all the masseuse family I have.
Nice.
So
but will you give me a happy ending?
No, I'm gonna give you a happy ending.
No.
And where are you, Mage?
Florida.
Oh no, that's not worth it.
Yeah, I'm on the other end of the country there for you.
It's just like, yeah, no. Free massage isn't even worth going to Florida for. No.
Well, you would definitely need it for the backache you'd get sitting in the car that long.
Or the airplane.
That's true. Yeah, the flight distance isn't that bad. I've flown up to where you guys are.
We learned an interesting fact today. The park across from our building actually used to be the municipal airport.
The what?
Yeah,
across from your building?
On that one.
There's a park across the street that now has the YMCA on it. And they said the guy who drove us home from the chemo center last night said it used to be the municipal airport.
I wonder if we can still find the runway on it.
No, it looks like it's really well paved over. It's a huge park. I
Well, I
can see
mean,
it.
if there were runways there, they managed to pick them up, and they've got grass growing now.
Yeah. Maybe in an aerial view, you could probably see the depressions or the grass differences.
Maybe.
Oh, looking up acupuncture on Wiki here. Acupuncture has been researched extensively. As of 2013, there were almost 1,500 randomized controlled trials on PubMed. Acupuncture in the title. The results of review acupuncture efficiency, however, have been inconclusive. In June 2020, David Gorski analyzed a 2020 review of systematic reviews acupuncture for the relief of chronic pain and synthesis of systematic reviews is concerning the use of acupuncture to treat chronic pain. Blah blah blah. Science-based medicine. He said the findings highlight the conclusion that acupuncture is a theatrical placebo whose real history has been retconned beyond recognition. He also said that the review revealed that many weaknesses in the design of acupuncture in clinical trials.
Well, I'll take the placebo effect. If that works, it works. It's not like if I'm not paying for it, it's fine. I'm going to take advantage of the service.
Well, from my understanding, placebo effects still work even if you know it's a placebo.
Exactly. And that's why, even if I get the placebo effect, great. A little, any relief is better than none at all.
Yeah, well, the placebo effect's all about what you believe, and I suppose that, you can believe it even if you intellectually know it's not necessarily true. So
yeah, exactly.
If it's free, get your money's worth.
Exactly. Suck it, cancer.
As far as I know, with the placebo effect is basically it's fooling your brain and thinking the damage is being corrected.
Even maybe not even corrected, but just even
dealt
ease. Even just being, hi, Doc Fearsome. Sorry, squirrel.
So you don't know. So your brain doesn't keep sending signals that says this hurts. We need to do something about this.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, it could be endorphins. The acupuncture might trigger the endorphins.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, with the placebo effect, the symptoms of a disease can be at least temporarily abated, but it doesn't do anything about the core root of the disease.
It doesn't fix the problem, but it eases the symptoms.
Yeah, because a lot of symptoms are very tied in with psychology as well.
Yep.
Like the personal experience of the symptoms, I mean.
Yeah, it's psychosomatic.
Yeah. Well, I can see the placebo effect for pain working because I do a lot of pain management with meditation, which is basically kind of like, okay, I got the message that something is broken here, but we know this isn't going to kill me, so can we get on with what we were trying to do?
Yeah, that must be so annoying.
Oh, the steroid headache is back.
Yeah, I had mentioned that in one of the groups on Twitter that we weren't sure how you're going to be doing this weekend after the steroids wear off.
Steroids suck.
Well, they're good for a while.
Yeah, if you don't mind the headaches.
They give you headaches, do they?
Yeah, they've got a nasty hangover effect.
Yeah.
Damn.
But I mean, I feel great today. I got stuff done because I'm pumped on the steroids. But once they wear off, no, not anabolic, metabolic, but because they boost your immune system. Once they wear off, then I play is it COVID or is it chemo game?
Yeah.
Roll the dice.
Spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel, huh?
Anyways, thanks for having me on, guys. I'm going to try and go back to sleep.
Good night, Andrew.
Well,
have a good sleep.
Great to have you stop in.
Have a good day. Good night, mate.
Later.
Yep. That wasn't Andrew. That was Mike.
That's me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Whomever.
Yeah, we're just trying to get rid of you, Andrew. No.
Anyway.
Bye, Mike.
Bye. Bye for now.
Bye, Mike.
Thanks again, and see you soon.
Yep. Bye.
Always feel
Bye.
free to stop in.
Yeah, Doc, so far, until recently, the only thing legal here was the CBD.
The Delta
I tried.
8s.
Yeah, I tried the Delta 8 edibles that have the CBD oil, and those really didn't give me anything more than basically the buzz I could get off of 3 shots of whiskey, so they weren't worth it.
And 3 shots of whiskey is a hell of a lot cheaper than those Delta 8s.
I haven't had a chance to try any of the stuff that's actually got THC in it yet.
As soon as we get a car, we'll go down to Mr. Good Guys.
Yeah,
Well,
I'll buy some and give it a try. And, mostly just I'm still looking for anything that'll help me sleep through the night.
Oh, we'll do them together and see what happens. Or you do them and then I'll do them, kind of thing.
I was going to say, we shouldn't both do them on the same night.
You do them and I'll watch you, and I'll do them and you watch me.
You need a spotter just in case something goes weird.
That was a good idea.
Takes a bad trip.
Oh, that's not the first person I've heard say that edibles don't work for them, so that's interesting.
Well, then if they didn't work for you, you just didn't eat enough.
Well, it could also just be the way your body processes them. It's the problem I have with prescriptions that I seem to filter so much of it out that they wind up giving me like a dose for somebody twice my size before it gets the blood levels they're looking for.
Yeah, I kind of wonder how my metabolism works, if it would just burn through it or not. I know I usually take tinctures for CBD.
Yeah, I have some CBD oil I can do under my tongue.
Yeah, you just put it under there, hold it for about a minute or two.
Well, didn't you say the trazodone they gave you were like that too, that you're supposed to dissolve it on your tongue?
No, it's not the trazodone.
Oh, okay.
It's one of the new ones they gave me. My anxiety pill.
That's why I was thinking it was the trazodone, because I thought it was an anxiety thing.
Trazodone's not anxiety. Trazodone is sleep. Anxiety is.
Some people tend to take tinctures wrong. They think they like drink it more than.
Clonopin. The clonopin is dissolved on the tongue.
Yeah.
Amazing when you get cancer how they're really eager to throw anxiety meds at you too.
Yay!
Well, I'm not you didn't have anxiety before.
You sure as hell do now.
Yeah.
Does CBD taste bitter or anything? Like when you're putting it under the tongue?
If you get like the flavored stuff, it doesn't.
Right.
And they make CBD oil in tons of different flavors now.
Yeah, we had it in the gummies, and you didn't really taste it at all. It was just like having any of the, gummy bear candies.
The ones I get are
even the under the tongue tinctures. They taste like what they're supposed to be. Because I got it originally for vaping, but I can't do that in here. So, well, I could. It doesn't smell like marijuana, but
although I will say there's an amount of false advertising going around. Gummy bears do not taste anything like bears.
Or gum.
The tinctures I use don't have really any flavor, but they're mixed with I think there's some sort of vegetable oil.
Oh yeah, it's either a vegetable or a mineral oil.
Yeah, it's a vegetable oil that's mixed with.
Purple, maybe you've just been eating the wrong bears. Maybe if you try some drop bears, they taste like gummy bears.
that could be. I've only actually bitten a black bear, so I don't know about any other varieties.
I wonder if polar bears taste like ice. Do panda bears taste like licorice? No, black bears should taste like licorice.
I think polar bears taste like blood in your mouth as they rip you open.
True. I think any bear would taste like that. Even those vicious panda bears,
Eat it before it eats you.
Panda bears would taste like an aftertaste of bamboo, I reckon.
Yeah. Koalas would taste like have that minty taste like eucalyptus.
Well, at least eating a koala should, kind of help my sinuses.
Yeah. The eucalyptus oil will do wonders. Now you got me wondering where my CBD oil is. Oh.
Pandas
Yeah.
are bad at pandaing.
I shouldn't be vaping anyways, considering I have stage 4 lung cancer. But as I said, I could do it as a tincture if I can find it.
Yeah, I've had bronchial asthma when I was a kid, so I've always been hesitant to do anything like vaping or smoking.
Yeah, like I said, get the tinctures under your tongue. But I know where it should be, but it's not here.
Do Americans tend to find it difficult to tell the difference between a British accent and an Australian accent?
I can tell the difference.
Some.
Yeah, I guess it would vary. I notice the difference. I don't know how many other people do.
Excuse me.
I just thought Americans might be more confused by it because of me getting confused with Mike. Maybe I just don't sound Australian enough, mate.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it never occurred to me that would be a confusion.
Sorry.
Hi.
Sammy!
Yeah, Sammy's just sitting here staring at me.
Yeah. Where the treats? Where the treats be? Yeah, so my cat got really smart. We buy they're called lickables. It's like cat treats in a tube, and they're kind of liquid. So you squeeze them on your finger.
Oh, I think I've seen these.
And I give her num 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 nums. Well, the other day, I woke up and Purple found half a tube, just the empty tube on the floor. She had managed to, because I'd given her half a tube, and then she must have come up in the middle of the night and got the other half. So I did the same thing. I gave her half a tube last night, and this morning I just threw the other tube at her and said, "Here, work for it."
Yeah, you probably don't want to encourage that, because if you ever leave a tube out,
shred it, leave a big mess all over the place.
Actually, no, she's very neat about it. She just kind of bites at the tube till she gets the liquid out. And it's like a paste. It's not a real liquidy liquid. It's more like a paste.
Is there a risk of the cat choking on it?
No,
No,
that's
not
what
really.
I would kind of wonder.
I don't think so. And if she does, at least she went happy. I know that wasn't funny.
Nope. I had a picture here.
Of?
Oh, just you were saying about Sammy, and I had a good picture here. But I can't find the one that I had just saw a few minutes ago.
Ugh, it's hot in here. Even got the bathroom, the kitchen, the bedroom fan turned around, and it's still hot in here. Ugh. And it's crazy purple naked time.
Yeah. No, I'm
only way to stay cool in this weather is to get naked.
Oh,
Cameras
no,
on.
I'm wearing a nightgown, although.
No,
yeah,
no cameras on.
After I came down here from being upstairs, I was actually tempted to turn on the air conditioner, but I figured it would take a couple hours to cool the place down, and by that time it wouldn't matter.
Oh, it'll matter. It's humid. You know they say
what's
it's not
it
the
supposed
heat,
to be
it's
like
just
in the
humidity.
morning?
Tomorrow's high. Come on, forecast. It says it's 74 out there, but it don't feel like it because the humidity in here is 64.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow's high is 63. So
63
well,
in proper
Fahrenheit,
units. That's 17 Celsius. That's
Yeah.
nice temperature.
Low tonight's supposed to be 59 after it rains. Thunderstorms
59.
are supposed to be starting
Ooh.
about
Yeah.
an hour. It's supposed to start to rain.
Well, if it isn't going to get any worse than it is now, then I'm okay.
Okay. It's supposed to
15
get
degrees
cooler,
is a
but
bit
I might
cool.
have to shut the windows because of the rain. So. But anywho.
Yeah.
I'm not tired. I am tired, but I'm not tired. I hate that.
Tired but not sleepy. I get that all the time.
106 degrees, rodent? Oh my god. $106. Then thunderstorms from a hurricane remnant on Saturday. Woohoo! Where are you, rodent?
Yeah, what state is that?
Oh, the
you're
Mojave
getting a
Desert.
hurricane?
Wow. 106. That's
Mojave.
41. Oh, that's killer.
That's the Mojave.
Mojo.
My son did that once. He was here and he was reading something and he says, "Oh, the god Diogenes." I'm like, "Honey, that's Diogenes." But everything it's the Mojave Desert. If you got balls, you got Mojones.
So crates.
Yep.
Was
I
that
thought
from
so
Bill and
crates
Ted?
were those little lozenges that you suck on for a sore throat.
That's sucrets.
Same thing.
Oh, my back is. Oh. I've been sitting too long. I should get up. But when I get up, I get dizzy. When I get dizzy, I get nauseous. So I think I'll just sit.
Yeah, sitting's good.
But then I sit and my back hurts, etc., etc. Rinse and repeat.
Well, one thing you could try: put your hands out with your palms up, reach up behind in your chair, and like pull forward while arching your back. They'll help stretch your back out.
Oh,
you don't have to get up.
That does feel good. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, that popped my shoulders out. It felt good. Death Valley just 2 hours ago, 127 degrees. I know how you feel, Nerdy Rodent. My daughter used to live in 27 Palms. She'd tell me about the weather. You could literally fry an egg on the sidewalk at times in the summer.
Sounds about right.
127 was nothing to her. I don't know how she did it.
I don't know about a sidewalk, but I did fry an egg on a car hood one time.
Yep.
That was when it was up to like 100, 200, 3 degrees outside.
Yep. On a black car, that thing will cook.
Yep. Yeah, you got a black car sitting in the sun. It'll take your skin off if you rub up against it.
The trick is how to keep the egg from rolling off the car.
You get a flat enough car and.
You didn't say how that you. Oh yeah, you did say you fried an egg. You didn't say you cooked an egg.
Well, it does all matter on what type of car you have, how much the hood slopes.
Ooh, egg sandwich. Hey, you got any of that breakfast stuff you made left? Did you eat it all?
Oh no, I still got some. If you think you're up for it.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Bring some up afterwards when we're done.
Yeah, I can run some up to you before I go to bed.
Purple's a really good cook. Or she's trying. She makes a fabulous fried rice. You gotta make some shrimp fried rice, babe.
Yep.
Rice is nice and mild and easy to chew. So yeah, I have to watch what I eat now because of the risk of mouth sores. I can't have anything too crunchy, like potato chips
Oh,
or Doritos.
Yeah.
damn.
What?
So everything's got to be soft.
Because if I start, I nick the inside of my cheek, it'll start a mouth sore, and that could fester and cause an infection.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Ooh, egg sandwich with caramelized onions.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
Rody, you're speaking my name, nerdy.
Sounds yummy.
the last thing I made was a basic ground beef mixed with a cup of rice, a cup of tri-pasta noodles, and I mixed in some veggies and some General Tao sauce. And,
rice and noodles. That's interesting.
And I also added in a little soy sauce when I put the rice in.
We always
Really
cook
good.
our rice in a little bit of chicken bouillon.
I'm not sure if it. There's got to be a name for this stuff. I can't be the first person to come up with this.
What? Call it the Major Wolf Special. And you can leave the mustard out, but the mayo sounds good. That I might actually mix a little bit of sriracha into the mayo.
It's been hard to find sriracha sauce lately.
Hoi Fong sriracha? It's made in America. This is an unpaid solicitation.
Yeah, I haven't been able to find it lately. There's been like a shortage.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe I have to send you some.
Well, I still got about half a bottle, so I'm still
Order
good.
it on Amazon.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. That's like I couldn't find a certain flavor of rice-a-roni fried rice. So, it's this salt I buy. It's called Jane's Crazy Salt, and I found it once here, but I couldn't find it anywhere else. I got on Amazon. I got 2 bottles of it. So I was happy girl. I put that stuff on everything.
I have found that the rice-a-roni, regardless of which variety you get, it always tastes better if you take it out of the box first.
Yeah.
A pack of
And it's always better the second day.
Hu Fong sriracha hot chili sauce, a pack of 3 for $14.97.
That ain't bad. You have free shipping?
Yeah, I got free shipping. I got my Amazon Prime.
Okay. If not, I would have ordered it and sent it to you myself. So I do that all the time. And my wife pays shipping. Asked me to send it to you. Now that we know we can do that, it's like, hell yeah. Oh, perp, when I ordered that shirt for Alex, I accidentally ordered a large. So I had to order him another, and I will give the other one to his sisters. So, like the one like you have?
Yeah. It's the same one I already have?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
But I'll just give that one to Tori, and then I sent him a 3X. So.
Yep.
So then everybody will have one. It's cute. It says "Her Fight, My Fight," and it's got a purple ribbon on it. It says leiomyosarcoma awareness at the bottom. So now my whole family have them.
Yep.
Because Perps is my family. And Perps is a wonderful. Like I said, she gives good foot massages too. When I was in chemo yesterday, she was rubbing my feet, and I'm like, oh, the people thought we were doing something weird in that room. It felt so good. I tried to keep the moaning to a minimum.
Do you give happy endings to your foot massages, Purple?
What was that?
I have been known to do massages with happy endings, but select clientele.
Select me, select me.
Well, if you could get here, she might.
Oh.
We kind of
have to leave my unit.
A couple of ocean problems here, so. I gotta try that, nerdy. Definitely gotta try that rodent. I like the fried rice flavor, so I'll mix some eggs in with that. That'd be awesome.
Oh yeah, then you're getting something, a bit like fried rice thing.
Yeah, with some protein in it. And I lost 2 pounds this week just because of not eating. It's amazing. Great diet, lousy way to get it.
Yeah, really.
It's just the apathy of I don't want to cook yet.
I used to be protein, but I raised enough of them.
Now he's Antine. Now you're Antine.
That's good.
You know, when you have teenagers, you start to understand why some animals eat their young.
Mhm. Totally. And I got a little project for you, Perp, when you come up. The headband I bought, the ends kind of dig into my ears.
Yep.
Just need
Hey,
to
Dave.
try to squish it a little. Hey, Dave.
Howdy.
Hi, Dave.
Hey.
Oh,
Nice
what's
background.
going on with you tonight?
What you been up to, Dave?
I saw you had a new
Right.
video up today.
Yeah, I you guys were talking about this happy ending thing. And
That's how you come in here, huh?
just so you know, my wife is actually a massage therapist, and a friend was making some jokes about the happy ending thing, and I'm like, wait a minute, you get a massage with that?
Hey, at least you get the happy ending.
Yeah.
I wouldn't complain too loud. You might not get those anymore either.
Well,
Remember,
years
take what you
ago
can
I
get.
had. Years ago, I had a friend who was like weighed all of about 85 pounds, so she could actually walk on my back. And yeah, that was good.
Heavenly. That is one advantage to having preteens. Once they hit about 50 pounds, it's too much. But you have your kids walk on you, and then you let your kids walk all over you. Nerdy, you can always cook them up and freeze part of it for later. You don't
Oh,
have
I
to eat
thought
the
you
kid
were
all in
still
one
talking about
sitting.
your kids.
Yeah, Roden says he loves kids, but he can't eat a whole one. So just freeze half for later. You can stew them, you can bake them, you can broil them.
Put them in a pie.
Serve them with some garlic butter. You can put them on the barbecue. Share it with your neighbors. Tanawanda!
Yeah, you asked what I was doing earlier. I'm actually putting off a video on pathological demand avoidance, which is ironic as hell. So if that video gets made, it'll be amazing.
Andrew, interesting question for you.
Yep.
What do you call a shirt that you wear under your shirt?
Like a
Serious
singlet?
question. Or a vest, right?
I'd more likely call it a singlet.
Okay.
Yeah, to me, a vest is like a sleeveless top you button together down your front.
Yeah.
Although some call
That's a vest.
perhaps a shirt with arms would
Like
be
a tank
called a
top,
vest.
a vest beater would be a vest.
Yeah, I mean, other Australians might call them that, but for me,
Well,
that's
Purple had
sounds
heard
more
the term
British
used
than
for,
Australian.
yeah, that's a Purple had heard it as a British term.
Yeah. No, to me, a vest is always something you wear under your over your long sleeve shirt under your jacket.
Right.
with no like it doesn't have any not arms. Yeah, arms. Doesn't have arms.
Right. But it has like 3 buttons or 2 buttons.
Yeah, and you might have a place to put your fob watch.
Your pocket watch.
Pocket watch. Yep.
Fob watch. I like fob watch.
Fob watch at least makes sense. That's what I can follow.
English properly.
I say there, chap.
Pip pip cheerio and all that crap. And you never did answer my question, Stable or Stool. Which national anthem? I can sing both.
No, I was like recommending earlier, that instead of changing "God Save the Queen" into "God Save the King," they should switch to Tom Petty. It's good to be king.
Yeah. Doc Pearson, if a female does have if females wear tank tops, we have cannons sticking out. That's where our laser cannons are. Yep. Pew 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 pew. Come out our nipples. Pew, pew,
Here you
pew,
go,
pew.
Dave.
Yep. Actually, this is kind of going to be an interesting video. There's all kinds of videos out there about how to deal with PDA hacks, tricks, all that. Yeah. Mine's going to be about how to make it your bitch. In other words, kind of using reverse psychology, which is how I kind of learned to deal with it.
Yeah?
But obviously not too well.
Make that thing your bitch. That's like I'm making chemo my bitch. Or cancer my bitch. I'm going to beat that bitch down, man. Me and my white army. Arr.
Yeah, well, see, this is why I think that I've got a pretty good chance at beating 100. Because the one thing I've been really good at all my life is putting things off. And all it takes is putting off dying for a really long time.
Well, I'm good at procrastination. Maybe it'll work.
Yeah, I'll procrastinate later.
Yeah, that's a good question, Rodent. How many countries are going to have to change all their money? Because they had the Queen's picture all over it.
Oh, yeah, and like America doesn't have any dead people on our money.
This is true, too.
Actually, Canada has pretty much gotten away from pictures of the Queen already.
I saw someone on Twitter saying that in 2023, Australian coins will start being made, minted with King Charles on it.
Ugh.
Oh.
Ugh.
So they've already got planned for that, huh?
Just, ugh.
And apparently that's because the Queen faces to the right on our current coins, the next monarch faces to the left by tradition.
How are they going to get all those ears on that coin? Yeeks.
They're just going to have to shrink the size of the head until the ears fit.
About it. He needs to go see a head shrinker.
Yeah, I wondered what happened to you.
Who?
Dave had dropped out for a minute there.
Oh. There he is.
I'm kind of playing around with my settings.
Aussie coins will be nothing but ear and teeth.
Looks like it.
On the reverse side, will it just be all ours? No, on the front side, it'll just be all ours.
I wonder if the whole thing with the Queen on the money is the reason why Americans have had such an objection to ever having a woman on our money.
Probably not.
Britain's had kings since America broke off. In fact, America broke off from Britain when it was King George.
Yeah, King George.
Yep.
So King George III, was it?
King George.
So I don't think it was an offense with women.
No, it's just Americans have a funny thing about that. Anytime they've tried to put a woman on the coin, it has failed to circulate.
The Sacagawea coin did very well.
I think I saw something about that. The 50 cent was possibly going to have a female on it, but they nixed that.
They wanted to put the Harriet Tubman on one.
That's right. I remember that.
Yeah.
Well, they might put Harriet Tubman like on the new $10 bill or something.
Yeah, but the Sacagawea dollar, because it was gold, did very well.
No, it didn't.
No.
Because everybody complained it was too close to the size of a quarter, so nobody used them.
True.
Which I thought was really stupid because it was at the time before vending machines would take, plastic cards. So it made sense to me that for us to have a dollar coin that we could use in vending machines.
Yeah.
Our dollar coins are almost the size of 10-cent pieces, but a bit thicker and heavier.
Oh, Lone Wanderer said Harriet Tubman is going to be on the 20.
And yeah, we did have Susan B. Anthony coins for a long time. Hi, Lone Wanderer. Didn't see you in there.
I know. So, what denomination should they put Trump on? I'm joking, by the way.
None. Where should they put Trump? In jail, where he belongs.
Yeah, really.
I was trying to figure out a way to politely say none when Slothgurl bet me.
Well, you don't need to be polite about it. So I'm hearing some groups are actually trying to plan if he somehow wiggles out of not being barred from office, they're going to try and force it.
I think it's hilarious that he has a special master. Yes, master, may I have another?
Oh, no, it's not what it means. It's just some third party looking over the stuff. It's basically meaningless.
Yeah, it's all for
Well,
show.
it's meaningless,
He's
but it
gonna get
delays
off.
things. The main idea of it was that they wanted to delay things until after the midterm election.
Yep.
It's not going to
But
really
even the
all about
Republicans
delay.
don't want to deal with him anymore.
Although, one encouraging thing is that most of the candidates that Trump has endorsed have been losing their primaries.
Oh, good.
So, yeah, he's
And a
no
lot-
longer nearly as popular, even just with the Republicans, as he used to
Yeah.
be.
A lot of Republicans are just saying, we don't want to, don't even mention his name. We don't want to associate. We don't want to be associated with him anymore.
Actually, a lot of Republican candidates have been going to considerable effort to scrub any reference to Trump or the 2020 election from their websites.
Or even mentioning that the Republicans tell them about the circulars.
Oh, yeah. An odd thing I noticed that all of the campaign literature that we're getting in the mail, most of it does not tell you which party the candidate belongs to.
Oh. So Republican is now stigmatized a lot in America, right?
Yeah, and it used to always be you could tell because the red stuff would be the Republicans, the blue stuff would be the Democrats. Now
Yeah.
I'm seeing a lot of stuff on green that doesn't tell you which party the candidate's endorsed by.
Green must be for the environment.
Which
we actually have an active Green Party in Minnesota, so that's a bit of a weird one for them to use that.
Oh, confusing.
I think it's a good idea though. Don't vote with your party, vote with your heart. See what their
So are
actual
you
facts
folks-
are. Go ahead.
You folks ready to be educated?
About what?
Well,
Depends on the subject.
I think I should just screen share this and we can talk about it because this is profound.
Okay.
I'm sure. I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, it's a video. How long is it?
It's a 2-minute video. 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Matt Powell's going to tell us how Noah's Ark is real.
Ugh.
Noah's flood did happen.
No. What did we ever do to you to have to watch Matt Powell? Huh?
Well, if you do that, you'd want to pause it every few seconds for commentary.
Yeah, what do we ever do to piss you off?
I think it might be hilarious.
On me. I'll leave. Don't inflict Matt Powell on me. I hate that man. And hate is a very hard word, but I hate that man.
Okay, let's see.
Him, Ray Comfort, and his other puppet. Ray Comfort's puppet.
Let's see if we can find the next video on Kent Hovind.
Oh, he's on my list too.
Okay, how about Ken Ham?
That one too.
He's his little boy now.
I apologize for Ken Ham.
No, don't apologize
Ken
for
Ham's
Ken
little
Ham.
boy.
I'm just glad we got rid of him, but I'm still sorry that you have to suffer him now.
Oh,
you can have him back.
You can take him back.
No.
I'll pay for his airfare. I'm sure we could do it. I'm sure we could do a donation thing. Send Cam Ham back where he belongs.
The only way I'd want him back is if he was going to swim with stingrays.
Now, see, I had a perfect plan to resolve the whole issue. We put Ken Ham on his ark and send it out to sea.
There you go.
Sinks, he just didn't have enough faith.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
I always just say Australian people are some of the most generous people in the world. And when it comes to Ken Ham, it's always a hell no.
Only if Kirk Cameron goes with him, Rodent.
Yeah.
I can't understand why you guys don't believe in God when the banana clearly fits in the anus.
Well, mentioning Russia, have you noticed that lately a lot of Putin's detractors have been falling through windows?
Oh, yeah. It's kind of crazy. I was thinking about it. In
they're getting
our era
defenestrated.
when we were born, we grew up in the whole Cold War thing, and there's always these shows and movies and stuff about the KGB and people accidentally falling out windows. And at the time, I thought, okay, yeah, this is a lot of propaganda. Nope. Not at all.
Trying to keep the descriptions up here.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah, we're just supposed to accept that, huh?
Yeah. What are you going to do about it?
Well, remember, I'm in the same building you're in. I actually could do something about it.
Could, but won't.
Well, it would require putting on some clothes and going upstairs, so probably not.
Or could involve going upstairs without clothes.
No.
Yeah, I am thinking that's bound to happen one of these days, that I'm going to forget to put on my pants before going upstairs.
I'm going to have to put a sign for her door saying, "Are you wearing pants?" I should cross-stitch her one.
Yeah, but then after the sign's hanging there for more than a week, I'm just going to get used to it being there and I won't actually be reading it anymore.
Then it's on you. That's just on you. Oh, Math Pig, you poor thing. Joins, here's Ken Ham, has a sneezing attack, allergic reaction, to the point where bits out of space between my teeth. I'm a naked spud too, Pig. I'm a naked, you're a naked, Perp's a naked, everybody's naked. Wouldn't you like to be naked?
I told you I'm not naked. I'm wearing a nightgown.
Well, I'm naked under my clothes.
Although, yeah, well, this nightgown does have a problem of not staying down when I'm folding my legs, so. Yeah, current position would be fairly obscene if anyone else were in the room.
I love Ruben's next one. True story. There's a sign on your way out of Burning Man that reads, "Did you remember to wear pants?" But what if you didn't wear pants when you went in? Then you don't have pants to go out.
Okay, I wonder. I suspect I will say that whoever put that sign up at Burning Man probably was a fan of Stranger in a Strange Land.
Honey, where's my pants?
Okay, Stool, I didn't know that getting naked was a requirement for the national anthem.
And he still hasn't answered which national anthem.
Well, they only have one over there.
Yeah, but we have one here and he's in our chat, so do we have to sing his or do we have to sing ours?
I'm sure he will just say you're being a stupid American. No, I do not have any butter in reach of me right now.
I have butter.
Well, there's some in the fridge. I just said I don't have any in reach.
Frozen butter, too. Ooh.
I knew I was going to regret asking that question.
What?
Why he has to get naked for the national anthem?
Oh, still, you make me laugh. You should get your butt in here.
Well, his baton anyway.
No, I don't want to see his baton. Pig. Oh. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, Math Pig, I am sure that his baton is not rusty as he spends much time polishing it every day.
Yeah. Oh, rusty. As in, dear comrade.
Back up.
I think I'm gonna go though. I'm getting kind of sleepy. I'll just stay in my chair till you bring me food. But
should I wake you up with food then, or?
Yeah. I'm just gonna go hasta la bye-bye. So.
Well, we're almost at 2 hours here.
Yeah, really, we are.
Yeah, why don't we just wrap it up here for the night, unless anybody else has anything they want to put in?
I've got nothing more to say in mind.
Okay. Dave, you got any last words? I guess he stepped away.
My last words are, be nice, don't be a dick.
Yep. Mage, what have you got coming up?
I'm actually trying to decide that. I've got, I'm going to be doing another garden video Monday, but I haven't really decided exactly what I want to do. I was going to do one on my planning for my fall winter garden, and gardens happen, but now I'm kind of wondering if I should do the Buckingham Palace garden in one, or maybe just do both of them on the same day.
Yeah, the Buckingham Palace garden would be interesting if you can find some good pictures and video for that.
Yeah, it's just going to be a bunch of still images I pull off the internet, and I kind of got it figured out in my head how it's going to go together.
Mm-hmm.
Just been sitting here working on the script, and maybe trying to figure out an ending for the damn script, instead of just kind of trailing off.
Bye, Slothgurl.
Yep. Oh.
Right now I have it set as, aside from providing environments for rare plants and wildlife, if another eco-friendly feature of the garden is that 99% of all green waste is recycled on site. That's basically the last sentence I've got for it. I don't know if that's a good ending or not.
Prince Charles is interested in gardening. Does he have much input into the Buckingham Palace garden?
I'm not sure. I'm mostly looking at the history of the garden.
Okay. Maybe he turns up in recent history.
Maybe. They'd find Queen Elizabeth opened the garden up to unguided tours last year.
Oh.
Unguided tours.
She was too lazy to come out and guide the tours.
But I was wondering if that might have been, partially in response to COVID.
Yeah, maybe.
Or maybe just because
probably.
COVID, that tourism had dropped off and they were trying to prop it up again.
That could be it too. But apparently, prior to that, they only had guided tours, and you were only able to access certain parts of the garden. Where now it was basically opened up to the public, which is a historical thing for the place.
Yeah. Well, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a lot of stuff this weekend because, like I say, we're running a fundraiser for the final push for our car fund, which I really appreciate everyone who has donated to that and everyone who has been tweeting out the link and everything to help us get more exposure. But yeah, I'll be on Saturday at 6 with the Shills. I'll be on Twitch at 9:30 on Friday night on Dr. Ben's Trivia. I'll be popping up randomly through all sorts of streams all through the weekend. And then at 2 p.m. Sunday, Slothgurl and Sydney and I are going to be having a discussion on taking care of people with chronic illnesses. And then Sunday evening at 8, I'll be on with Kaz on Atheist Edge, doing a discussion about being homeless. So it's going to be a very busy weekend for me. And with all that said, then, of course, I need to thank my Patreon subscribers. Skitscrasher was here earlier. And Kitty the Atheist, Robert X, Ox, who was here in the side chat and helping moderate. The Lavender Lady, Greg Hartwick, Dog, and Vonrek. Appreciate all of you, helping pay my internet bill, paying about half my internet bill each month from the Patreon supporters. So that's nice, and actually got a bit of a speed boost from my internet provider. Oh, okay. Mathpig saying fill 2 hours on Sunday if you can get some more people for Quick Blash. Not big on the new Monarch. Okay, well, have fun with your kid.
So him being obsessed with gardening may be a good ending to this to the script here.
Yep. All right. Well, with that, everyone, we will bid you good night. We will see you later on next week, whenever. Bye-bye all.
Farewell.
Bye.